Hey everyone, I'm back. We've been talking the past couple of days about being on the journey of self healing. Yesterday, we tapped on a little bit about depression. Today, I want to tap on a little bit about feeling abandoned. We all have a form of abandonment in us, which leads to not trusting people, isolating ourselves from people, not letting people in, cutting people off, setting barriers, not allowing us to love when we want to love, and not allowing ourselves to be loved when that's the desire. And all of that comes from a sense of abandonment. And we go back and we say, somebody in our family abandoned us, whether it was your mother you felt abandoned by, it was your father you felt abandoned by, or just whoever you felt abandoned by somebody you were really close to. It doesn't even have to be a relative, but you were really close to, and then all of a sudden they were gone. And so we have this mental thing about abandonment and it was bad. There are some cases where if that didn't happen, if that person hadn't left, your life could have turned out a little worse than what it was or what it did turn out to be. So, some forms of abandonment, and I hate to label it abandonment because that gives it such a negative term as you left me, you dumped me, you. Sometimes, if we switch it, man, we look at it a different way and may not be that bad. And so, I want this day to kind of reinforce the idea of, you know, that person left or you perceive they left you, but maybe they really didn't leave you. They had to go and do some things for themselves to make themselves better for you. And it's hard to understand that, especially as a child sometimes. But as we get older, we've got to start looking at things differently. We've got to start looking at the way people treated us or did to us differently, in a different mindset, changing the way you think and changing the way you feel about things. So let's look at the abandonment issues that we have and wondering, were we really being abandoned, or was it some of it was loving us and that person couldn't give us everything that they wanted to give us, so they chose to step away to go get it, to get prepared, or let somebody else come in and give you what they thought you needed. So just think on that a little bit. Might not be what you thought it was. Until next time.